Most men think of their ejaculate as something to release for pleasure and something erotic if they come, say, on her face. So you may come inside her or in her mouth or on her body. And if you come inside a condom, well, it lands in trash. And once you come, you don't give it much thought. But not many men look at their ejaculate as something sacred. Now I get it, it may seem far out, but stay with me because I want to offer you a new way to approach your own fluids that makes sex much deeper, more sacred, and creates an immense sense of self-love and self-acceptance. I'm Magda K, a sex and relationship coach for men, and I post a new video here every Thursday to help you improve your intimate life. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. As you may know, I spent 4 years living in a tantric community. And in that community, we engaged in many sex rituals, rituals that were sacred. And in Tantra, our sexual fluids are considered sacred too. That means we treat them with respect and we don't waste them. Now, your ejaculate, on a purely biological level, is full of nutrients. I mean, it has to be pretty powerful to fertilize the egg and create life. In Tantra, we also believe that it's full of prana or chi, the life force energy. In fact, you know how you often feel tired after you come? Well, the way Tantra looks at it is that when you ejaculate, you lose massive energy of life force. And you may know that professional athletes are not allowed to have sex before they compete for that reason, because their performance drops after they come. This is why it's a common practice in Tantra to practice non-ejaculation, meaning you have sex without ejaculating, so you can conserve your life force. Now, these men are still having great sex, lots of pleasure, and non ejaculatory orgasms. Yes, they can orgasm even when they ejaculate. And this is something you can learn too. When you master non ejaculation, you're able to have sex for as long as you want. You experience full body orgasm and you never feel drained afterward. Instead, you feel energized, powerful, and completely in control. I teach this in my course, Sexual Mastery. If you want to learn how to do this, click the link in the description and I'll show you exactly how to separate orgasm from ejaculation so you can experience this level of pleasure and power too. Now, all of this makes your ejaculate a truly sacred liquid. In Tantra, we call it Amrita, or the elixir of youth, as all our sex liquids are. So I want you to think for a moment, when I speak about your ejaculate like this, what thoughts come up for you? Are you able to even consider that your ejaculate may be sacred? See, there's this practice I do with my one-on-one clients. It's a breath work in which I ask them to share the energy from their cock with the world. I ask them to see their sexuality, their desire, as a gift. And most men really struggle with it. Because the world nonstop tells you that your sexual desire is wrong and that it's dangerous, that you should control it. And it's probably been rejected more than once. I mean, the moments when you want to have sex and she says no, or even worse, she gets disgusted by your approach, that's cruel, but it does happen. And so it's really hard to look at your sexuality as a gift as you're offering to the world, right? So same if I asked you to look at your penis as a sacred wand, or lingam as we call it in Tantra, and the same for your ejaculate. Truth is, there is a lot of shame around male sexuality, even if it's not very obvious. And this is why I love bringing Tantra in, because it gives us a new perspective in which your body, your penis, and anything that comes out of it is a gift, it's divine, it's healthy, and it's needed. So if you were to adopt that mindset, how would your sex life differ? What would you do? What would you stop doing? I want to share with you 3 ways to treat your ejaculate as sacred. First, when you come inside her. Now, this is something you want to do with your partner, a woman you love, not a casual hookup. So when you come inside her, I want you to truly feel that you are offering her your life force. You're giving her your precious energy. It's a true self-sacrifice of the most powerful, intimate gift you have to offer, your life energy. This is why you don't want to do it with a random person you picked up. Okay, this is very deep and very intimate. When you do that, you can either allow her to absorb your energy or you can circulate it through your bodies. And here is how you do it. After you come, you can stay with her and kiss. So you're connecting through your lips. And you visualize your life force going inside her pussy, then up her spine, into her mouth, and then into your mouth, and then down your spine, back into your cock, and again into her pussy. So you visualize this energy circulating between the two of you. Now, this can be done in any position, but there's one tantric position that makes it most powerful, and it's called yab yam. You sit cross-legged, and she sits on you, wrapping her legs around you. And you can embrace each other around the back. This way, you can relax. You don't have to use your muscles to sit like this. You're basically holding each other's bodies in your arms. In this position, you face each other, and you can kiss like this. This position is a very popular position in tantric sex that allows for the circulation of the energy. Now, the second way to honor your ejaculate is when you masturbate. So when you do it and you choose to come, instead of wiping it off with a tissue, massage your ejaculate into your body. This way, you are reabsorbing this powerful fluid, your life force, back into your body. It's good to lie down and rest for a moment. You can do it with your eyes closed, imagining this powerful energy entering your body through your skin. Next, number 3. Have you ever tasted your own ejaculate? If you come while masturbating, you can scoop some of it and eat it and massage the rest in. I think it's very interesting to know how you taste, especially if you like your woman to swallow it. Know how you taste. There's something very intimate about this whole idea. And if you want to explore Tantra for men, learn how to have sex without losing this precious energy and instead how to circulate through your own body and have those incredible full body energy orgasms, this is what you will learn inside Sexual Mastery. This course has changed hundreds of men's sex lives and their partners. If you want to be a real master of sex, of orgasms, well, then I can't recommend this course enough. The link is in the description. So check it out.